Hi, my name is Chane Wray, doctoral student at Nova Southeastern University in the Occupational Therapy program. Today for my Children and Youth Interventions course, I will be discussing food progression based on texture and consistency in the 4 levels of food texture for dysphagia management. So our first level of food progression would be pureed. So this consists of foods that are usually of a even and consistent texture. They're usually smooth. They don't have any lumps or bumps or pulp inside. And this usually consists of pureed meats or vegetables, also thinned infant cereal or thinned yogurts and puddings. So this is yogurt that has just been thinned down with a little bit of milk. So that would be our first level of progression. Next would be a coarse pureed. So this can be foods such as applesauce. So as you can see, it's a little grainier. It's not as smooth. This can also consist of infant cereals or mashed yams or even hummus. Our next level is wet ground or mashed. So this can be like runnier or wet scrambled eggs, but it can also be oatmeal. So this would be the consistency for this level of progression. Oatmeal, cottage cheese, fork mashed foods would also be a wet ground or a mashed consistency appropriate for this level of progression. Next, there is soft dissolved. So that would be usually canned fruits because they're not as hard as some of the raw fruits. So I have canned peaches, but also scrambled eggs or pancakes would be appropriate for this level of progression. Then next we have chopped or soft solids. So these would be deli meats or cheeses like provolone or cheddar or Swiss, or at this level of progression, children can even eat sandwiches that have a soft, consistent filling like a peanut butter and jelly. That's also appropriate for this level of progression. And then lastly, there is a full diet. So there are usually no restrictions, but this consists of foods like sandwiches, but instead of just a PB&J, there can be multiple fillings like cheese, ham, and turkey. And then also you're able to eat raw fruits with the skins on, so apples, or nuts like almonds are also appropriate for this level of progression if you're able to eat a full diet. So for levels of food texture for dysphagia management, level 1 would be pureed. So like I mentioned before, it is consistent, it's smooth, it's pudding-like, so pudding, yogurt. Level 2 would be mechanically altered. So that is something, it's consistent, but it's kind of a semi-solid. So scrambled eggs, mashed fruits, like a mashed banana would be mechanically altered. Level 3 would be advanced soft solids. So this requires chewing. It can be bread, it can be crackers, it can be soft fruits, or even meats that are not tough. And then level 4 would be a regular diet. So there are no restrictions. They would be able to eat all types of food, like I mentioned before, the apples, the sandwiches with multiple fillings. So that was my video on food progression based on consistency and texture. Thank you for watching.